Brigadier Gininda reiterated that while there was communication between Kelly Khumalo and accused number 5, Fiso Ntuli, on the 2nd of August and the 15th of October 2014, there was no proof of any bank transactions during that time.
In respect of this case, there is no cash deposit that was transferred in either of these exhibits, in either of these bank records for accused number 5 from Ms. Kelly Khumalo to accused number 5.
Yes, that's true, my lord. But what we have on the investigation, at least the transactions that we can prove, is that money was paid in cash at Baswetini Hostel on the day of the incident. We can account for some payments there in cash, and a later amount, as I've indicated in my last testimony, of 30,000. That was paid specifically by accused number 5 to accused number 2. That is now, you'll find that in the exhibit HH and JJ. I covered that aspect. But it was cash transaction. There's no evidence that we found.
No, Colonel, I'm referring to these exhibits. Triple E, we are on Triple E.
Yes, can I just finish, my lord? Because remember, can I just finish? Because these exhibits, the question that I'm being asked is in relation to this offense in general. We don't have evidence or any suggestion in the docket that says the money was transferred by Ms. Kelly Khumalo to any of the accused. What we have when it comes to the monies that comes to existence after the deceased was shot, my lord, is that money was paid in cash. That is what we can put our hands on, my lord.
While the court had previously heard in the confession statement of accused number 2, Bongani Ntanzi, that he received 45,000 rand for his role in the murder, and accused number 1, Muzi Sbia, was paid 30,000 rand.
Brigadier, you also referred to the contractual killing in your evidence. You remember?
I do recall, ma'am.
Yes. What did you mean by referring to a contractual killing?
I meant the deceased was assassinated. It was an assassin, my lord. There was a plot and a conspiracy to have him killed. And I said you will find that, as I said, as early as exhibit, before even exhibit HH and JJ, the first confession that was made by accused 1, then you will find that there was an instruction to have the deceased killed, and the purpose, or rather the reward for that killing, was the payment of money. So then it becomes, there was an arrangement for the deceased to be assassinated, my lord.
Okay, you say there was an instruction from who?
From Ms. Kelly Khumalo, my lord.
Is there evidence relating as to how that instruction was communicated? Maybe if I've missed it in the dockets, the information relating to the instruction per se that was given by Ms. Kelly Khumalo to the accused.
Yes, my lord, you'll find it in the confessions. Accused 1 indicates that the killing was because of Ms. Kelly Khumalo who gave the instruction, and subsequently accused 2 also said the same thing in his confessions, and those confessions are part of the court record, my lord.
No, I'm not specific to say is there any witness to that effect. I said, is there any other independent evidence relating to the instruction which is alleged to have been given by Ms. Kelly Khumalo, other than the information contained in the 2 statements?
My lord, what you have corroborating evidence, because you have this assertion made, then you have, for example, the statement of Zungu, Mr. Zungu, who is a police officer, who narrates what happened on that day and corroborate or say things that seems to corroborate what is contained in those statements. You have the statement of Simpiwe Sifiso Zungu Kwabeni, who says certain things insofar as what happened prior to that deceased being killed. In other words, all the 5 accused meeting at Baswetini Hostel, departing, coming back, accused 1 announcing that now have they heard that SENZO MEYIWA has been killed. And I've testified about this, my lord, that at this stage, it was before even the media covered the killing of the deceased. So, and then you have Simpiwe Buthelezi, who implicates accused, I think 3 and 4, about their involvement in this matter. Simply Buthelezi. So if you take, and this is now independent from the confessions, my lord. So if you take the confessions coupled with collaboration of what happened, what witnesses saw, and those whom the accused or some of the accused spoke to, if you take them into a totality, my lord, as a collaboration, it does create an impression that indeed this would have been a contractual killing. Because in my investigation, my lord, I found no evidence that suggests that any of these accused had a quarrel or anger or hatred with the deceased.
Advocate.
Fellow members of the Public Court of Opinion, welcome, and thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. And if you are new here and I'm new to you, please hit that subscribe button and become part of this family. And thank you so much for watching ads. I appreciate that because they help this channel financially. And remember to share the video, and most importantly, like and comment so that the video can be shown to other people of this who are of same interest. You know what I wish for is when this court resume, this can be just thrown out, because this is a pure madness. This is a charade. This is nonsense. Honestly, it is taking a toll on everyone. The lies after lies after lies, and it's annoying when a high member of the police, of which we're supposed to be trusting in them, and they are feeding us lies, and anyone can see those are lies. I mean, the state here doesn't have a case at all. Honestly, it's just a waste of state money. Remember, Zungu said he was with the accused at the hostel on that day. So he was just narrating, he was with them, but he doesn't have a proof. And what he says that accused one came back and tell them that SENZO MEYIWA CASEll, that was said even before the papers can cover that, before it was known. Who does believe that Zungu, who knew about this information, sat on this information for so long, up until his father gave a statement, and his father doesn't come and stand for cross-examination, so that this, whatever he said, can be tested. It's just a hearsay. And it's sad because it's just a hearsay. Ubaba galona Zungu, why doesn't he come to court and come and explain exactly what happened? Honestly, there is where I read, I cannot remember where it is, where it says the reason that the hearsay evidence is considered suspect at its best and impermissible at worst. It's because that evidence, it feels fabricated. The evidence that we're hearing, it feels so fabricated. It does have errors. So we basically having an opinion evidence and a hearsay evidence, plus those two confessions, of which they are wrong, especially the confession of accused number 1, where he speak about Marco and Makimba, the Buthelezi brothers, and accused 2 doesn't mention those. And now when you add 1 plus 1, it gives you 114. It doesn't give you 2. And in South Africa, hearsay evidence is inadmissible unless the court is of the opinion that it is in the best interest of justice for it to be admitted. But yeah, but you can see judge will say that it is in the best interest of the justice. So until the next one, guys, thank you so much for your support. Bye.